Hello everyone, good evening, and welcome back to the Ace Combat 6 Aircraft Showcase. Hey Sovereign. So today we're going to be looking at what I like to affectionately call the American war crime, the A-10 Warthog. We're going to be doing Siege on Silva, at least for the first one.
We've got troops on
Yeah, I know this is later than what I normally do on Thursdays, but thanks to it being spring and the weather instabilities. Feel for the ground patterns using Thunderbolt. We are using Thunderbolt and Silvat, yeah. But I had a mini migraine spin up around 10 a.m. this morning. But once I was finally able to get home and use the migraine compression mask that Floof got me, it kind of went away after an hour or so. So, yay! You're trying to murder me. I feel that. But alright, so, here we have the American war crime, the A-10 Thunderbolt 2, otherwise known as the Warthog. The A-10A features a straight-wing design for additional strength at low speeds, high-mounted engines to avoid enemy ground fire, and heavy armor plating. It is feared by enemy ground troops as the, quote, tank killer, for its ability to continue the assault despite taking considerable damage. Shit, I hit the wrong button. Alright, so, the real strange stats, real quick. This is made by Fairchild Republic. Its sole operator is the United States Air Force, although one operator that really wants these is the U.S. Army. And that's the only reason why the Air Force still maintains these things, despite the fact that they want to some reason replace them. Fixed-wing aircraft, according to the Air Force, are the sole domain of the Air Force, and the Army shouldn't have any of its toys. If they could, they'd take away the Navy's toys too, but the Navy said, fuck you and find out. Anyway, the A-10 entered service in October of 1977, although her first flight was May 10th in 1972. Last thing, Republic. Yep. Fairchild Republic got bought out. I'm not sure who by, though. Let me look that up. Okay, so Fairchild no. Fairchild Public Company is no longer business. It closed doors March 1987 following the cancellation of a contract to build T-46 trainers. So the A-10 I don't know who does it now, or like repairs and all that stuff. But yeah, Fairchild's just gone. I thought they got bought out by somebody. Rockwell? That would make sense. But anyway, so as we can see, our stats We don't really have that much in the way of mobility or air-to-air. This is an attacker, after all. Speed is also suck. However, we have great stability, near max air-to-ground stats, and near max defense stats. This thing is a flying tank. We are armed with 200 AIM 9C or AIM 9M sidewinders. 25 volleys of our Lord and Savior RCL. In this case, it is the LAU 68D 70mm 7-shot rocket pod. 25 of the Mark 79 fuel air explosive bomb. And 56 of the AGM 65 Maverick XAGM missiles. Just for shits and giggles, we're gonna be using the FAB, mainly because I like fire. As for our liveries, we've the Amerian has the standard Air Force Air Superiority camouflage. The Estevakian has the European 1 camouflage. And the Estevakia SP actually has Arctic camouflage. I just think it looks like a cow.
Which plane should I pick? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Oh, mainstream. No one bought Fairchild Republic, Sov. They just shut down. Which is kind of weird for an American defense contractor. Normally, you get bought out by someone bigger. Like what happened with McDonnell Douglas. I will never forgive Boeing for doing that. Lockheed bought Martin and General Dynamics. Northrop merged with Grumman. But yeah. Boeing bought out McDonnell Douglas, and they made 2 of the best aircraft lines. McDonnell Douglas is wearing Boeing skeleton. I wish that were true. I really do. Because I don't like the fact that Boeing has their name on the F-15. Namely because of late, Boeing seems to not be able to figure out how windows work on aircraft. Anyway.
All planes, listen up. Our forces are completely surrounded over a wide area. We've got 6 sectors of operation to concentrate on. Use your radar.
I probably shouldn't say more because I don't want the Boeing assassins to get me.
Better move. Our forces could get wiped out at any second now. That's right. Our ground unit is on its last legs trying to keep them covered. Return to base if you need supplies. No use fighting on an empty stomach.
Yeah, I think in the
Enemy tank has
360 go around to this showcase, I mentioned that if on your first playthrough of this game, save your money to buy the A10 as fast as possible, because this thing is a beast. Yeah, go and let him go. Now, the FAB doesn't one-shot tank armor, but the great thing about the A6 version of the A10 is you can drop 2 at once.
Enemy vehicle has been destroyed.
And that will kill the armor.
Garuda team, initiate close range air support. Get out there and hit what you can.
Bust some heads, Talisman. Take care of business.
Yeah, the weakness of the A10 in this game is definitely air to air.
Garuda 2, roger that.
It lacks the speed to and maneuverability to really
The enemy has you on radar.
dogfight, but it's attacker. It's not supposed to.
Garuda 1 releasing FAE bomb.
But where it shines is in the anti-ground capabilities. It's got heavy defense, like it will shrug off pretty much any damage they throw at it. It's got some of the best anti-ground heavy weapons. And it's got a lot of ammo for all of them.
Requesting response from all aircraft who could head to the airport. We can't give up control.
Did you hear that, Stingray? The airsweep is over. Take off.
The enemy threat level has dropped again, as Demakians are down to 30% of their forces.
Go, go! Protect the runway at all costs.
Yeah, while the Mirage, which you can buy at the same time as this aircraft on Mission 5, the Mirage feels just like a little bit of an upgrade to the F-16. The A-10 feels like an endgame aircraft. Although, just because this thing sucks in air-to-air, doesn't mean it's not capable of it.
Our radar vehicles need cover. Continue to support.
Any planes who need supplies can land on the runway. I repeat, any planes who need supplies can land on the runway.
Kaboom! See why I call this the American war crime?
Are there any fighters available to cover Barracuda Battalion?
Yeah.
Dragon Busters have lost about 40% of their forces. They can't do this alone.
They're fine. The A-10 is so good at killing ground targets that it outruns the dialogue. Like, the game has to process, oh wait, they killed that many of the ground targets. Okay, quickly play all this dialogue.
Let's take on enemy forces at the rear. Grizzly Battalion's got to make it back to the city. This is Barracuda. Where the hell's our air support? We're getting slaughtered here. Enemy at 3 o'clock. Fire!
Hey Ross, welcome to stream. You came just in time to see a war crime. Here, watch this.
The enemy radar vehicles seem to be providing ESM.
It makes whistle sounds.
All enemy forces are eliminated. Operation accomplished. I never thought we'd get through this alive. Air Force, our other guys need your help now. Retreat now. We can't afford to lose the
Any sufficiently large explosion forms the most infamous cloud of dust in history.
Received a telegram from HQ Command. You're to go after an
Pretty
enemy
much.
unit that's just started pulling out of action.
I'm a lot better at chasing than being chased.
Although there is a reason why it forms a mushroom. It's because of heat convection and thermodynamics. Yeah, most people think that the iconic mushroom cloud is exclusive only to nukes because of, radiation. No. Any sufficiently hot explosion, like, a thermal barrack bomb, will do the same thing. Oh my god.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
You were 6, 7 years. Well, I mean, you said it was a children's book, so. Now, if you thought the FAB was a war crime, wait till you see these bad boys. Because I just equipped Ameria's patron saint, our Lord and Savior, RCL. The LAU 68, I think, is what I said. Yep, the LAU 68D 70mm 7-shot rocket pods. So, you know the gun train?
Full rocket fire. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Radar lock.
Not anymore.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you. Box 2. Lock on. Bandit dead ahead.
I'm alright.
I tagged one.
I'm better than I was a couple hours ago. You may have seen in the Discord that migraine were a thing, but better now. It's just a fact of life living in the Midwest when in spring. Allergies are gonna suck and the weather is schizophrenic and bipolar. Now, while nothing really spun up around where I live, there were several brief but intense thunderstorms that hit around the Missouri, Kansas, Iowa, Nebraska corner area throughout the day. And it was like, the pressure just was insane. But once I was able to finally get home from work, like I said, I put on that migraine compression mask thing and took a bit of a nap. I'm fine now. Well, thank you for you guys' sympathies. And I guess your next question is, why don't you just leave the Midwest? Well, I don't want to, because the cost of living is fantastic around here. Home is home. I've been here my entire life. Did the Striggans just all die? I think all the Striggans are dead.
Talisman is locked on. Target hit.
Although if I was gonna move anywhere, due to allergies and barometric pressure stuff, Marcus, yeah, I did set him against Strigan. So, yeah. But I would, for weather / allergy stuff, if I moved, it would probably be to the American Southwest, like New Mexico or Arizona, because that area is very stable in terms of weather. It's hot but arid.
Level for remaining Slovakian forces is down to about 60%.
I can bear the heat pretty well, as long as it's not humid. Which, again, the Midwest can get pretty hot and humid, but not forever.
Going well. All forces, keep the pressure on.
Yeah, it is a dry heat, and people are like, who cares if it's a dry heat? It does make a difference. No humidity means your sweat can work.
Sam kill confirmed.
Garuda 2, bombs away.
But I've been to, alright, I spent like
Enemy facility was
half a
destroyed.
month at Philmont Scout Ranch. The weather was fantastic. It was beautiful. It rained like about, it was light rain an hour maybe every day. But other than that, it was fantastic. Yeah, heat stroke is a thing that you have to worry about in high humidity locations.
Garuda 1 releasing FAE bomb.
Back when I was in Scouts, I was actually our troops first aid
Facility
person.
taken out. Threat
Um,
level for remaining Slovakian forces is about 40%.
so yeah, I knew all about the various things that you could run into, like heat stroke. I knew how to splint up a leg
Enemy forces
or
have
an
been
arm.
eliminated from the mission areas.
I knew how to
That's
clean
enough dancing for
wounds,
today.
bandage
Time to get on
wounds.
home now.
I could have danced a few more numbers.
I knew how to treat hypothermia.
Sky Kid, it's past your
I say
bedtime.
new in past tense because I forgot most of it. Yeah. I wouldn't say I was the medic, per se. And
Our besieged unit is
I
now
never
free.
wanted to,
and enemy
go into
forces have
the
been
field of
annihilated.
medicine.
Mission
It's
accomplished.
just
Now that our unit has been freed, we are able to join up with them for a considerable gain.
I don't know,
in our
maybe
rank.
my
This boosted
paranoia
power enables us to
of
continue advancing
fear of
east
injury
to recapture our nation.
kind of
and
made me
tighten
go
loose
for it.
around Slovakia's military. We now have an open all
Kinetics
pilots.
optimizer. Oh yeah, the multiple military YouTubers I've watched have all said the same thing. If you want to sign your death warrant for certain, where not even God can help you, shoot at Doc or the medic. Because if any fire goes anywhere near Doc, the grenade launchers are coming out. The machine gunners are going to be setting up positions around you. The grunts are going to start circling behind you, and the guy on the radio is calling in a broken arrow. Your free trial of living has been suspended. All right, so for the next one, we're actually going to Sipley Field. Why? That's going to take, like, almost no time. Yeah, it's because I hate this next DLC. Yeah, I love the A-10. Even the base vanilla one, it's a very strong aircraft. I highly recommend it. Next up, though, not so much. The Thunder Shark. The Shark-mouth aircraft. Severe, and I mean severe sacrifices has been made to speed and maneuverability to facilitate an unprecedented number of armaments. The Shark-mouth is one of the most recognized of all nose art and is loved for its brash and ferocious style. So if we look at the stats, our defense is the same, I think. Here we go. Yeah. We have plus 30 air-to-air just because of the extra missiles. Minus 5 in mobility, minus 5 in speed, minus 15 in stability. And all weapon counts have been doubled. Also, our aircraft's weight has been doubled. You'll find out what that means momentarily. Hello, Nugget. Welcome to stream. Welcome to War Crime Central. Yeah, the Thunder Shark. It has the same livery as the Amerian. They just added the shark mouth, which I'm going to be honest, the shark mouth is fantastic for the A-10. It gives it character. I saw you got another Idolmaster kit, Nugget. You got a Little Miss Pitchlock. Her time in the sun will come soon. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take... we're going to take the FABs, because, you know, why not?
How about my weaponry? Are we
He's going
ready
to take the
fly with
rockets.
these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
All right. We'll do this one. Yeah, the main reason why I don't like this aircraft is... Okay, I'm on autopilot. I'm at pretty level flight. I'm going to roll to the left. Wow, I'm losing altitude really quickly.
Troops on the ground and eliminate all Slovakian ground forces. Choose any area you want to cover. Cross the return line if you need supplies. It's at the south end
Fighting
of the
low to the
airspace.
deck in this aircraft is a bad idea because the minute you turn, you can crash. I don't like it. And as much as I love the ammo count being doubled, I would much rather have a plane that I can control and I'll just go and reload than a plane that I can't control.
Roger. Heading over to engage the enemy.
That's an easy way to get a bottom tier rank, in my opinion, is suck at flying.
Lock on. Fox 2. Enemy chopper shot down.
I need the Air Force to swat down those pesky American gnats. This is Quox. Advancing to engage enemy across the road. Do me a favor and take care of any little guys trying to get in our way.
No more choppers. Gotta love the FAB.
Quox Battalion is a small-scale unit. Don't let the enemy surround them. They'll need the best backup you've got to offer.
Aim for the small ones first and let the Air Force deal with the sky. We're almost through.
An insane cliche. Power is nothing I control. There's a fellow OC whoever said that about Americans. It was up. Wait, did someone say that Amerians don't have control? Amerians have more restraint than the Oceans. After our war with Slovakia, we did not invade Slovakia.
Call them in when you need backup.
Ameria, I mean, the only country with more restraint than Ameria is probably Aurelia.
Don't let enemy forces reach Warlock Battalion.
okay.
Take them out before they cross the bridge.
You know, Ameria is probably one of the only genuinely good strange real nations. The other one being Aurelia. Yeah, regarding the instability in roll, when you have to roll, pitch up while you're doing
Ground
it.
target has been eliminated. Garuda 1, ESM is active.
Lock on. Shamrock, Fox 2. Ready to know before they cross the bridge. Gotta take them all out at once. Anti-aircraft guns, get with the program. Shoot those planes out of the sky.
Well, I mean, knowing is the first step to improving.
Fox is in attack position. Warlock Battalion chief is lost at 6. Now, retreat is not an option. About half the enemy forces are down. I don't think they'll be getting in any further. Our firepower
Belka did nothing wrong. Nugget!
disgraced our country.
Belka did everything wrong.
Talisman has locked on. Weapon impact confirmed.
Flying
The main enemy battalion has been
those things.
destroyed.
I never said flying low with it was suicide. I said you have to know what you're doing.
Warlock, the main enemy forces are down.
And that it's probably inadvisable to fly low to the deck. But since I know what I'm doing, and I know how to compensate
Forces have
for
been
it,
dealt a heavy blow. All planes, move into action against any forces still remaining.
I'm gonna go ahead and fly low to the deck.
I won't let them get away.
I know you're being sarcastic, Nugget.
Talisman, don't go thinking we can win this war all by ourselves. If the enemy becomes more than you can handle, don't be afraid to request allied support.
Why are you dropping at nothing? Well, just because these units went untargetable didn't mean they dispawned.
Enemy in range. Prepare to fire. I can draw it in closer. I'm not gonna make
I'm doing the operation after the operation is basically not selectable anymore. I mean, I've got the extra bombs to burn. I might as well.
Weapon impact confirmed.
All right. Four more Idolmaster kits coming in. Wow. Nugget. If there's an F-15E version, contact me in the Discord because I might be interested in one.
Half of the remaining enemy forces are down. We're halfway there.
I love the Chiaha one. Or Chiaha. Chihaya.
Has been cleared of
I
enemy
can't
forces.
pronounce.
Mission complete. Get back to base.
Looks like I won the bet.
That's one step closer to Grace Maria. Garuda 1, I've got a hunch we'll be
We'll
going
take on a
home
Mary.
lot
What could
sooner with
possibly
you
go
on
wrong?
board. I'm counting on you, Talisman.
Going 3 inches down.
Ghost Eye to
Thanks, Emirian forces were Estevaki. This mission should have given them a good. Soon, we'll be able to drive all Estevakian forces.
You bought one, string it a bit. Aw, dude, give me the contact. If he's still got more, I might want. Have you finished building the Rafale? Because if you have and it comes pre-painted and it's like snap tight, I definitely want one. If it requires glue, okay. Well, let me know if it needs painting or glue or decals, because if that's the case, I probably won't get one just because I don't have the dexterity needed to do that anymore. Due to neurotic issues, I've got shakes sometimes. So I used to love building models, but now it's not good. Nope, none are snap tight. Okay, never mind. Then when you get the Striegel done, post it in the Discord because I want to see pictures. All right, next up. Ooh, that one. Okay. Raz, why are we doing the heavy command cruiser? That's an anti-air mission. You're right. And we're going to be using an anti-air A-10.
This is an order of deployment.
Go ahead and let that ad go through. We won't launch. The only ones pre-painted except are the Koto Bayaki ones. Oh, yeah. Sag. I do have my Strigan Nosferatu Koto Bayaki model. So, I'm happy. But yeah, the Distant Thunder aircraft. An aircraft with thoroughly reworked design and anti-aircraft capability that allows it to hold its own in air combat. Its lighter body is less durable than the previous design, but allows for an increased weapons payload. Use your increased firepower to strike down the enemy with like a bolt of lightning. Yep. That they do. So, this one is one of my favorite DLCs. The livery is that of the YA-10B special, or or SP livery in Ace Combat 5, as you can see with the War Dog markings and the NZ tail code for Sand Island. At our stat distribution, we gain a plus 25 in mobility, meaning we are just as agile as the base F-16. We also got a plus 10 in speed, so again, we're equivalent to that of the base F-16. We get a plus 20 to air, a plus 5 in air to ground, and a minus 40 in our defense. So we can no longer tank a hit. However, we can actually dogfight somewhat. We gained 50 more Sidewinders, 15 of our more volleys of our Lord and Savior RCL, 15 more Mark 79s, and 5 more Mavericks. Now for this mission, we are going to be using the RCL. Another thing to note is that the Distant Thunder,
How about my weaponry?
their missiles
Are
have
we ready
blue
to fly
smoke
with these
trails.
planes?
Let's see. Oh, I closed the wrong one. Shit. Okay. See that one. Okay, so the Distant Thunder. Does the wiki say anything about it? Yeah, no, it doesn't have anything else to say about it. But yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Time to take off.
This is my preferred aircraft to take against a guy on, and you'll find out why. For those of you who know or who've watched me before, you know exactly what's coming up. I did do the Rafale showcase before I went on to the revised one, yes. We stopped right before the Typhoon.
Igon to Stricken team. Permission granted. Stricken 2 here. Will comply. Lead the way.
So yeah, I think the last one might have been the Rafale or it was the Nighthawk. I'm not sure which.
The heavy command cruiser's radar capabilities temporarily falter whenever it's refueling in midair. A lot of
Now it's gonna
crews
take
lost their
forever to
lives
get
getting
to
us
a
this
guy
intel.
on, but still. But just look at this livery. Doesn't it look great?
Immediately after you've made it into the combat zone.
Garuda 2, roger. Let's go.
And honestly, I think this is the best aircraft with a War Dog livery in the game. Because the War Dog F-14 is not great. Oh, you want to know what weapons are on it? Okay. I've got that thing pulled up. Hold on. The Rafale is armed. The standard missiles are the R.550 Magic. The SOD is the MBDA Scalp EG. The SAM is the Super 530. The XMA6 is the Mika EM. And the LASM is the AM39 Exocet. Here, I'll just copy that. I will find you in, there we go. Rafale MAC6 weapons. Oops. Oh, shit. Sorry, it's formatted weird. I'm trying to get it formatted better for you. All right, there. There you go. Weapon list. I just sent it in your DMs. Static wingman interface shaking on the radio. Let's get you. Imagine doing that to JPEG dog. Welcome, Pyman. I'm not a star nugget. I just have aircraftism. Also, for those wondering about my warship top 20 list, I've got 19 that I come up with so far. I don't know what the 20th should be. I'm leaning towards 1. But I don't know.
Approaching target. Just stay on that axis.
Yeah, my list, unlike Launch Mojo's, is not going to have any submarines on it. A lot of them are going to be from World War II, and most will be American.
Garuda team, engage.
But I didn't leave out the British's best warship in World War II either.
Garuda 1, commencing full rocket fire. Target down. Keep on that pressure and they'll break soon.
Well, you're welcome, Nugget. Anytime, man.
We've got a runt on the move. Looks like it's for air support.
There are enemy aircraft providing ESM. You'll be in a world of hurt if you let them go. Number 2 electronic support system down.
Yeah, in the
All
first
right,
30
that's what I like to
seconds of the
see.
engagement, both Kodoses are down.
Commencing full rocket fire.
Talisman, it's the Reaper's emblem. Let's pay him back once and for all.
Guy just number
Aerial
1.
battleship number 1 down. It's going
Screen for the
down.
XPO treatment. No, the XPO treatment would be if I use the FAB. This is worse. Because I'm just armor penetrating it all the way.
Commencing full rocket fire.
True, that is an unguided munition, but this unguided munition, I can come at you from the port side and hit targets on the starboard side because I'm shooting through you.
Talisman, keep the pressure on. Just a little further now. Critical hit to the aerial battleship. Enemy destroyed. Enemy destroyed.
Die, Striggins! All aerial support ships down. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Yep. Now, fighting Strigan is the hardest part in this because I am not optimized for a dogfight. Against normal aircraft I can, but Strigan, no, not so much. But that's why I have the backup. Look at all that destruction.
Commencing full rocket fire.
Oh, this is so fun.
Commencing full rocket fire.
Did I hit it? Yeah. Damage on the command craft.
Garuda team, keep attacking.
Shoot down all enemy planes that get in close. Open all gun ports. Gun ports
Beep.
are open.
Beep.
Commencing attack from all
Beep.
sides. Ready the engine. The first one in history. The engine block has suffered a hit. Power control. Fire up engine 3. Engine 2's been hit. Engine thrust down. Pull back on the stick. Not a problem. She can still fly. Engine thrust down.
Ah, God.
Garuda 1, they've only got one engine left.
All engine units destroyed. The heavy command cruiser's taking a major
Ooh,
blow.
shit.
Garuda team, you almost got her.
Guion will not be defeated. Launch Nimbus. Continue attacking.
A guy will not be defeated. Dude, my brother in Christ,
Finish it off, Talisman. You're the man.
you're dead.
Their heavy command cruiser has been destroyed. Excellent work. Now it's our turn.
Garuda team is the real deal.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you defeat the pride of the Estevakian aerial fleet with the Amarian war crime.
Back to the sea you go. May you rest
Fucking pieces.
in quiet slumber.
Good job. The Igaion
We only
and
got an
its
A
air
rank
unit have been destroyed.
because we let
The
some of the
cruise missiles
KC-10
aimed at this was
extenders
a
go.
Garuda team.
If we had killed all of them, then yeah, we would have gotten the S rank. All right, next up, we'll probably head back to Silvat. Yeah, back to Silvat. For the obligatory Rosgrees. Same stat distribution as every Rosgrees aircraft. We take a hit to air-to-air and air-to-ground, -10 each, so we're not engaging air-to-air targets. We just won't lock on fast enough. And as for air-to-ground, it won't matter. But we get a +10 to our stability and a +15 to defense, meaning our defense and armor is completely maxed.
Talisman, which plane should I pick? How about my weapon? Are we ready to fly?
Garuda team, time to take off.
grounded over a wide area. We've got 6 sectors of operation.
Yeah, this time instead of doing
use your radar to check enemy position and move out to each area.
Operation Charlie and Bravo, we're gonna do Alpha and Echo.
That's right. Our ground unit is on its last legs trying to keep them covered. Return to base if you need supplies.
Oh yeah, another thing about the A-10 that's fantastic is technically the A-10 is not a plane. It is a flying gun. This thing, the General Electric GAU-8 Avenger, fires 30mm depleted uranium rounds at Mach fuck. The gun itself is bigger than a Volkswagen. And the recoil from the gun is big enough that it actually stalls the engine every time you fire it. They didn't build a gun into a plane, they built a plane into a gun. Or they built a plane around a gun. But yeah, every time you shoot the gun, the blowback is actually enough to stall the jet engines. And Fairchild Republic, instead of, you know, saying, oh, well, we tried, and scrapping the project, they're like, nah, fuck that. We're just going to program the starter to kick in every single time the gun fires.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Attacks are coming our way. Prepare for close combat. 2 missiles fired.
When it fires, the vibration is so much that the pilot
Off the missile.
um,
Missile coming at me. Take off now or what? I'm about to get shot full of holes out here.
they get I think they have to like wear something to protect their
Get out
teeth.
there and hit what you can.
Otherwise, the teeth might shatter from the vibrations.
These guys are all our size. Thank God. We're here. And 4 more units on reinforcements have arrived. Just like that DJ was saying, our angels are back. Let's get it, Garuda 1. Dancing with the angels. Garuda, is it? We'll count on you guys. What's under attack? Garuda team, help us out if you can.
The Stobies are after our runway.
Just wondering where I was going there. With my line of thinking or actual direction.
Enemy threat
The
level
actual
down.
direction I was trying to
Moving
shoot
up, Garuda team.
tanks. They just weren't highlighted. Line of thought, my thinking, yeah. I sometimes my brain has a hiccup,
The enemy threat level is dropped again as Slovakians
and
are
it
down
takes
to
me a
30%
bit
of
to
their
get
forces.
back on track.
All planes, the runway in this airspace is clear for landing. Take advantage if you need help.
This is Garuda 2. I took a hit, but I'm still airworthy.
I'll take care of this one.
Dude, you're in the hardest to kill plane in the game. Don't tell me that you took a hit. You're fine.
Did you hear that, Stingray? The airsweep is over. Take off.
Okay, he's going after the next Strigan. He already took down one Strigan, he's going after another one. God, I love you, Shamrock.
The enemy hasn't given up yet.
Choppers are shaking like crazy. All we can over here. Where the hell are our radar vehicles?
Anybody who says Shamrock is worst wingman, I will fight.
Can land on the runway. I repeat, any planes who need supplies can land on the runway.
Dragon Busters have lost about 40% of their forces.
Not only is he
Again, to the
engaging that string, he is keeping pace with it.
Attention all forces. Sector T10 on the east side is requesting a sweep of the Estevakians.
Incoming missile confirmed.
The enemy is advancing along with radar vehicles. Is anyone out there? Requesting support.
Are there any fighters available to cover Barracuda Battalion?
Good team, you never fail to impress. We'll be needing help again soon. Tell the Smith that I'm taking you out for a cool one. Yo, me, you too! I've got a new reason to make it home alive. Hey, T-River, send us some backup. The artillery defense line won't last much longer. Dragon Busters here. They're breaking through. Send us support now!
To actually cause the aircrew to be temporarily blinded. Oh boy. TSR-2. What's that one again? I don't recognize that designation. I know a lot. I don't know everything, and I'm sad about that.
Let's take on enemy forces at the rear. Grizzly Battalion's got to make it back to the city.
Air Force, we've been closed in by enemy forces. Please help. We're completely surrounded. We're heading back to the east city. Take out all enemy forces along the bridge. Aurora team took care of the enemy forces at the rear. Grizzly Battalion moving forward.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Enemy aircraft down. Radar lock.
There's a British aircraft promise low attack. Oh, that's why I don't know about it. It got canceled.
Military is moving forward. They've penetrated our line of defense.
What the hell's
Oh
going
no,
on?
Dragon
There's too
Busters.
much happening here.
Ow.
Air Force, Grizzly Battalion is safely moved to the rear. Thanks for your support. This should be it for you guys. Ain't that right, Talisman? Fox 2.
Garuda 1, report your damage.
I'm fine.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
This is Barracuda. Where the hell's our air support? We're getting slaughtered here.
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown.
I'm doing better than that stringer that's chasing me. Shamrock's been putting in some work. And he just took it out. Way to go, Shamrock!
Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Alright.
I'll take care of this one.
Takeoff complete. Good luck up there.
Shamrock, Fox 2. Score to kill.
Fox 2.
Garuda 1, commencing full rocket fire.
Enemy fighter battalion's repeat. Enemy ground forces are closing in. Requesting air support. Here they come.
Garuda
God
team,
damn it.
back up Gavial Tank Battalion.
I've confirmed a gun train on their side. One hit with that.
You're obsessed with
Requesting air support.
Shamrock's wife's quiche nugget. I'm a little worried about you.
All
Shamrock's going after Stricken again. I didn't even have to tell him.
Garuda team, finish him off. Enemy forces are down to 30%. Garuda team, finish him off. All targets within operation space are down. But stay alert. The worst is yet to come.
And he took down a third Stricken.
We've received a telegram from HQ Command. You're to go after an Estovakian unit that's just started pulling out of action.
I'm a lot better at chasing than being chased.
All field units are to spread out and close in on the Estovakian unit. Show no mercy. Avial tank battalion.
Bye-bye, Stricken.
Gangs on here. Trooper battalion. Roger. Got your back. Oh, shit.
I don't know, I'd say you're pretty
Enemy
lost.
plane down. Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
I'm holding my ground. To hell with our orders.
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and
I
prepare
really
for
wish
touchdown.
this mechanic here would come back.
Is this the dance hall? Looks like I missed out on all the action.
The ability to land in mission to quickly swap your weapons. Fantastic. It needs to come back.
Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
That's a kill!
Just leave it there. We won't be able to fight again 6 feet under.
No, I get the logic, Chan. Nugget. It's just, you know,
Talisman is locked on.
This one's way too fast.
Lock on!
I'm still good to go. I'm not giving up.
you probably should
Lock on!
give up, that is.
Bullseye!
Ground target has been eliminated. Talisman is locked on. Fox 2. Missile struck target. Enemy tank destroyed. Enemy hit.
Wonder why they stopped. It's like, I don't want to go any further.
I've got lock on! Fired!
Stringer team is dead.
This mission is going well. All forces, keep the pressure on.
Of course we'll keep the pressure on. We're at war here.
It's the duel of the birds. Do 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 do. My Bert was stronger than his Bert.
Releasing FAE bomb.
Watch out! They've got a lock on you from the ground.
The threat level for remaining Estevakian forces is down to about 60%. The threat level for remaining Estevakian forces is about 40%.
Let's fix that, shall we?
Enemy facility taken out.
How did the
Level
fuel
for
tank
remaining
survive
Estevakian
that?
forces is down to about 20%.
All planes, this is a hell of a dance. Keep up those nice moves.
You shall live and die for Slovakia. Fight them with a will of iron.
Sector E4 is out of our hands. The various top unit is attacking us. Enemy missile launch. Jake.
Kill confirmed. That makes 1 kill for Garuda 1.
Okay, there they are.
I don't see any of our planes up there. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Enemy forces have been eliminated from the mission
I
areas.
think we've only
That's
got
enough dancing
2
for today.
left.
Time to get on home now.
No, 3
I
left.
could have
That's right.
danced a few
3.
more numbers.
I'm still dancing here. Go ahead and leave without me.
Don't give me that, Sky Kid. It's past your bedtime.
You'd make a scary mother, Ghost Eye. But I guess we should be getting back.
The next 2 are going to be in Sipley Field, because that way it won't take as long.
Our besieged unit is now free. Now that our unit has been freed, this between all.
Alright, so the next one is the Flamingo Wing. Part of the Colored Aircraft series. This has the same stats as the base Ameria and the same markings as the base Ameria, just it's pink. Oh, and its air-to-air and air-to-ground have been maxed because they maxed out our missile count. We get 600 additional sidewinders. Also, all of our missile trails will be pink. So to show that off further, we're going to use the
Which
XAGM.
plane should I select? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
But
Garuda team, time to
as a
take off.
whole, I'm not all that big a fan of most of the colored aircraft.
Ghost Eye,
Um,
forces. We're about to engage enemy units on the other side of the river from multiple
But-
angles.
I mean, they're useful in the fact that you've got a shit ton of missiles. Other than that, they're nothing real special.
Garuda team, provide cover for our troops on the ground and eliminate all Estevakian ground forces. Choose any area you want to cover. Cross the return line if you need supplies. It's at the south end of the airspace.
They've got way more guys than us. Great confidence booster, huh?
Ah yes, the Phantom in its natural habitat. On fire, with their pilots ejecting. Because they lost a gunfight.
Use the Operation ID device when the battle gets too heavy. Your radar display can be toggled for each operation.
Yeah, I don't care if I'm being harsh against the Phantom.
Roger that. You can count on me.
The war will be over if we can just hold the
Enemy tank has been destroyed.
Still gunnership. Moving to engage the enemy across the river. Requesting support. This is Yellowjack. Champion. Confirm self-propelled artillery across the river. Roger the Yellowjacket. They got too many enemy aircraft guns. We can't get in close enough. Don't let up. We must keep them
Heresy. It's not heresy.
quick work of these guys. Missile went off target. Must be luck.
Don't let enemy forces reach Warlock Battalion. Take them out before they cross the bridge.
The Phantom should never been used in dogfights. Blame the Air Force for that. Now, in her intended role as an interceptor and her other role as a strike bomber, she's great.
Those are some fancy moves. Now take out the rest like that.
But dogfighting requires, you know, the ability to maneuver and the ability to hit fast-moving aircraft.
Ground target destroyed.
The Phantom can't do that very well. Especially with the Vietnam-era missiles it came with. Don't blame the plane, blame Vortex. I'll blame the Pentagon.
Watch out.
And anybody who thinks the Phantom is a good air-to-air aircraft against anything that's, you know, not a bomber.
That ground target's history.
The enemy sees us collapse. Captain, now's our chance. All tanks, focus your fire dead ahead. We're gonna take that gun site.
Garuda 1, ESM is active.
We've taken control of the gun site. Thanks for the air support. Those guys are reliable. Still gunners here, moving to attack main enemy forces from the west.
Roger that. Garuda team, move on to a different unit.
Into a corner, but they're still fighting back. This is Warlock. We're about to contain the main enemy forces across the river. Blast them
But
out.
if you want Nugget, fine. I will say something positive about the Phantom.
Ghost eye to Garuda
I would
team,
much
listen
rather
up.
fly a Phantom
Aircraft
than a
that have already
Birkin.
completed their operation objective are being
The
sent your
Birkin
way.
is a piece of
Call them
shit.
in when you need backup.
Looks like they've got some anti-aircraft guns in the mix. Better go in ready for anything. Finish them off before they cross the bridge. Better take them all out of
There's a reason why Sukhoi never mass-produced it.
About half the enemy forces are down. I don't think they'll be getting in any further. Our firepower is far superior to theirs. This is a disgrace to our country.
I mean, yes, the Phantom was eventually American pilots were able to figure out how to dogfight the Phantom. But the point is they shouldn't have had to.
Ground target destroyed.
Because the Sparrows would have worked against the MiG-17s provided that they were allowed to engage BVR. But due to the Pentagon being stupid, they said you have to engage from short range. Sparrows are not short-range missiles. They are long-range missiles. Sidewinders at the time were dog shit. Hell, the Air Force weren't even using Sidewinders. They were using AIM-4 Falcons, which are even worse than the Vietnam-era Sidewinders that the Navy was using. So the Air Force took an interceptor, took all of its strengths away from the pilots, and told them to gunfight nimble fighters that their missiles could not track at the ranges they were required to fight, and they didn't have an internal gun to compensate.
All tanks, it's time to round this up. Take them all out.
Enemy tank destroyed.
Now, did they figure out how to do it? Yeah. Colonel Robin Olds was a legend
Connecting ESM
for
with the
figuring
rear
out how to use the Phantom to the best of its abilities. But the point remains, the Phantom to this day maintains the lowest air-to-air kill ratio
Box 2.
of any American aircraft at a staggering 2.5 to 1. Yep, that's politics for you.
I'll take care of this one. Fox 2. All electrical systems fried. I've lost monitoring capabilities. The main enemy battalion has been destroyed. Thanks for that sweet air cover, boys. Teamwork's a beautiful thing, and this is Warlock. The main enemy forces are down. We're breaking off a new troop group to clean up whatever's left.
Enemy forces have been dealt a heavy blow. All planes, move into action against any forces still remaining.
They're not going anywhere. I won't let them get away.
I missed. Wind over here. Roger, watch out for enemy fire.
Missile launch.
Wind over commencing attack support. Watch out for stray fire.
Tally ho, no one gets away from me.
Good news is us. Artillery down to the last unit. And aircraft guys, keep those fighters out of range. The enemy's trying to weasel its way out. Ain't gonna happen on my watch.
Just cross over the safety line and head back to base if you need supplies.
Hurry, the enemy's breathing down our backs.
Missile launched.
Did you just waste a multi-million-dollar Maverick missile on a fucking tent? You're damn right I did. Now fucking do it again.
I want the tank battalion to keep up its delaying tactics. The transport battalion withdraws first.
Missile missed its target.
Half of the remaining enemy forces are down.
We're halfway there.
Alright, but we may be halfway there, but are we living on a prayer? I'll see myself out.
Damn it, they fired a missile at me.
It's no kill like overkill.
There aren't many stogies left out here. All planes, we're almost done. Don't get shot. Please respond. Anyone! HQ! HQ! Damn it!
Garuda 2 launched missile.
A miss!
This area has been cleared of enemy forces. Mission complete. Get back to base.
Looks like I won the bet.
That's
Did
one
you,
step
though?
closer to Grace Maria.
Did you
Garuda
really?
1, I've got a hunch we'll be going home a lot sooner with you on board. I'm counting on you, Talisman.
Alright.
Thanks to your efforts, Emerian forces.
Yeah. We're heading back to Sipley Field again for the next aircraft. And it's not because I want the mission to go fast. I mean, kind of, but mainly it's because it's a snowy mission. And it's Christmas. Holiday aircraft, seemingly unaffected by gravity, even during inverted flight, exceptional aerodynamic performance is achieved at the expense of this aircraft's otherwise characteristic durability. This is an A-10A of a different breed. So, for this aircraft, if we look at our stats, we get plus 20 in speed. Stability is maxed, but we take a 40 hit in defense. Also, our missiles are colored gold. But we're going to use our
Which plane
rocket
should I
launchers.
How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Ghost Eye to all forces. We're about to engage enemy units on the other side of the river
Yeah.
from multiple angles.
So let's just...
Keeping the central unit occupied. Quax Battalion here. We're set up to hit all enemy units on the east side. Still gunners here. We've got the west side covered.
Garuda team, provide cover for our troops on the ground and eliminate all Estovakian ground forces. Choose any area you want to cover. Cross the return line if you need supplies.
So yeah,
To the
I
south
can
of the
fly
airspace.
inverted with almost no
They've got
penalty.
way more guys than us.
Oh,
Great
shit.
confidence booster, huh? Let's get on it, Garuda 1.
Did you know that 90% of our operational forces are out on the battlefield? I love it. It's the bet of a lifetime.
Use the Operation ID device when the battle gets too heavy. Your radar display can be toggled for each operation.
Fox 2.
Garuda 2 launched missile. I missed. Enemy plane down.
Nice one, Jamrock. Dude, this is trippy. Flying upside down. I'm just doing it to prove a point. This is so weird.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
Fighter planes and attack helicopters sighted on the other side of the bridge. This is Quax. Advancing to engage enemy across the river. Do me a favor and take care of any little guys trying to get in our way. We can provide
Okay, I got
for ESM.
the plane can handle flying inverted, but the pilot
Quax
cannot.
Battalion is a small-scale unit. Don't let the enemy surround them. They'll need the best backup you've got to offer.
Keep on firing. Get through this. The main battalion's up next. The Stovies have no skills. This'll be a walk in the park.
Don't let enemy forces reach Warlock Battalion. Take them out before they cross the bridge.
It's very easy to get disoriented.
Aim for the small ones first and let the Air Force deal with the sky. We're almost through. Focus all fire on whatever's after our tanks. They can't handle us. Time to flame royal bastards. That's what I like to hear.
Watch out! They've got a lock on you from the ground.
Keep an eye out all around you. Don't give up.
Enemy chopper down.
Bye-bye. I still remember playing Assault Horizon in the chopper missions, having to defend against enemy fighters. That's terrifying.
Pests are down. Get moving. We'll make our lives easy, Air Force. This is Quax, preparing to engage central enemy from the east.
Roger, Quax. Garuda team, move on to a different unit.
Shut down. This is Warlock. We're about to contain the main enemy forces across the river. Blast the hell out of anything that moves.
Ghost Eye to Garuda team, listen up. Aircraft that have already completed their operation objective are being sent your way. Call them in when you need backup. Lock on.
I've got lock on. Shamrock, Fox 2. Missile missed its target. The enemy has you on radar.
Looks like they've got one of his aircraft on the mix. Better go and ready for anything. Finish them off before they cross the bridge. Better take them all out once. Anti-aircraft guns, get with the program. Shoot those planes out of the sky. About half the enemy forces are down. I don't think they'll be getting in any further. Our firepower is far superior to theirs. This is a disgrace to our country.
Is it though? Is your firepower superior? That sounds like heresy.
Commencing full rocket fire.
Sam kill confirmed.
Attention all units. Advance now. Retreat is
Commencing full rocket fire.
The Golden King protects.
Radar lock.
all tanks. It's time to wrap this up. Take them all out. It's the final push. Watch out for stray bullets. Here we go. Where's the enemy?
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
The main enemy battalion has been destroyed. Thanks for that sweet air cover, boys. Teamwork's a beautiful thing, eh? This is Warlock. The main enemy forces are down. We're breaking off into two groups to clean up whatever's left.
Enemy forces have been dealt a heavy blow. All planes, move into action against any forces still remaining.
They're not going anywhere. I
Rez
won't let them
is
get
the
away.
Golden King with that missile smoke.
Talisman, don't go thinking we can win this war all by ourselves. If the enemy becomes more than you can handle, don't be afraid to request allied support.
Ground target destroyed.
Lock on.
Commencing attack support. Watch out for stray fire.
Commander here. I got a visual idea on the target. Commencing attack.
The enemy's trying to weasel its way out. Ain't gonna happen on my watch.
Just cross over the safety line and head back to base if you need supplies.
Tank battalion to keep up its delaying tactics. The transport battalion withdraws first.
Garuda 1, commencing full rocket fire.
I love how fast this thing
Half
charges
of the
too.
remaining enemy forces are down.
We're halfway there.
Living on a prayer.
Out here. All planes, we're almost done. Don't get shot. Please respond. Anyone. HQ. HQ. Damn it. How did you miss? Fall back and reform the line.
This area has been cleared of enemy forces. Mission complete. Get back to base.
Looks like I won the bet.
That's one step closer to closing in. Garuda 1, I've got a hunch we'll be going home a lot sooner with you on board. I'm counting on you, Talisman.
Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear.
Thanks to your efforts,
Living on a
Emerian
prayer.
forces were Estevakian forces were driven off the front line. This mission should have given.
I love that
to be able
song.
To drive all.
All right, for the last aircraft, we're gonna head back to Siege on Silvat. And this is the aircraft you've longtime viewers have probably been waiting for. The Driftmaster 9000, the Idolmaster SP. This unusual aircraft is brought to you by our friends at 765 Productions. Its unique, weightless feel is addictive once you get used to it. So, anime waifu time, yep. So we have plus 20 mobility, plus 10 speed, air to air and air to ground are both maxed. Our defense is maxed. We have a -5 or -45 stability. We have our missiles are now 765. And our vital statistics are actually just the numbers 765. 70, 60, 50. And our quirk for this Idolmaster is we can fucking drift. As the wiki says, this is a blessing and a curse. Blessing in the sense that it augments the maxed out air-to-air stat, making it easier dogfight. But also curse that it not only hard to use the FAE bombs, but if maneuvered wrong can result in crashing to the ground and other objects. However, the fun part is it royally fucks with the enemy AI. They don't know how to fight an aircraft that is literally flying sideways.
Talisman, which plane should I... How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
All planes, listen up. Our forces are completely surrounded over a wide area. We've got
Katori
6 sectors of operation to concentrate
Otanashi.
on. Use your radar to check enemy position and move
Jinchiro
out to each
Taga.
area.
I think those are like
Our
developers or
forces could
something.
get wiped out at any second now.
That's right. Our ground unit is on its last legs trying to keep them covered. Return to
Look
base
how
if you need
fast
supplies.
we're going.
No use fighting on
This
an
is
empty stomach.
insane for an A10. We're hitting the sound barrier with no afterburners.
Okay, our line of defense is being affected by enemy fire. We've lost contact with Sector D7. Gunfire E-13's been busted up pretty bad. Premium tank battalion, can you get there?
This is the speed hog. The drift hog.
Enemy reinforcements. Strike on 11? Roger. Those two planes are first on the menu. A whole mess of attacks are coming our way. Prepare for close combat.
Ground target has been eliminated. Garuda team, initiate close range air support. Get out there and hit what you can.
Bust some hits, Talisman. Take care of business.
These guys are on our side. Thank God. They're here. Inform all units our reinforcements have arrived. Just like that DJ was saying, our angels are back. Let's get it, Garuda 1.
Alright, let's see if I can remember how to kick the drift into.
Count on you guys. Runway's under attack. Garuda team, help us out if you can.
The Stogies are after our runway.
Mark 2!
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown.
Command, can I take off now or what? We're about to get shot full of holes out here. Command, I can't wait any longer.
Whoop.
Taking off. How many helicopters are left? What? I don't care.
There we go.
The area with machine gun fire.
Here we go.
Damn it, they fired a missile at me.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
Let's just get this over with.
Woo! Drift hog! Was that effective at all? No, but it was fun to do.
Taking some engine damage, but the radar's still operational. Get him! All planes, the runway in this airspace is clear for landing. Take advantage if you need help.
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown.
Enemy fire battalion.
Kick in the yaw while you're turning. There you go. Woohoo!
Garuda team, back up Gavial Tank Battalion.
Okay, I need to stop doing that.
Hit with that thing and we're toast. Requesting air support.
Our radar vehicles need cover. Continue to support.
We'll create an opening.
Any planes who need supplies can land on the runway. I repeat, any planes who need supplies can land on the runway.
Way to go, Shamrock!
Focus all fire on the settlement. Don't stop until every one of them's dead. Did you hear that, Stingray? The airsweep is over. Take off. They fired. The enemy is advancing along the radar vehicles. Is anyone out there? Requesting support.
Are there any fighters available to cover Barracuda Battalion?
Sector D12 West, we have advanced. The situation will actually even be enemy backup. We're gonna burn this area to ground attacks. We're the center of the Slovakian break of fire.
All we can over here.
Gonna have to buy a shit ton of aftermarket RCO when I buy the Drift Hog Idolmaster.
Dragon Busters
Wait,
have lost about 40%
there's a
of their
Drift Hog
forces.
Idolmaster
They can't do us
model?
alone.
That's awesome.
The enemy threat level has dropped again. Estevakians are down to 30% of their forces.
Attention all forces. Sector T10 on the east side is requesting a sweep of the Estevakians.
I need to stop drifting.
Go! Go! Protect the runway at all costs!
Stay focused. The enemy hasn't given up yet.
Drifting's great for evading missiles, but not so great for landing your hits.
I got a new reason to make it home alive. This one's going down. Fire battalion, we can't handle this alone. Requesting air support.
Raz says don't drift and then immediately proceeds to drift. Yeah, I hit targets. It's just harder to do when you're
Let's take on
drifting.
enemy forces at the rear. Grizzly Battalion's gotta make it back to the city. The enemy's control has been broken. You can do it.
This is Barracuda. Where the hell's our air support? We're getting slaughtered here.
You're fine.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Thanks to you guys, we got this place in check. Here come the real-life guardian angels. Is this nice? What about us? Oh yeah, you guys. Machine gun fire could use a little work.
Where the fuck? Oh, there it is.
I'm on side of your plane. Abort landing. Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown.
This will be interesting.
The operation's
Landing in the
proceeding
drift
as
hog.
planned. Keep it up, Talisman.
Garuda team, finish them off.
We can't advance. Give us some artillery.
Enemy forces are down to 30%. Garuda team, finish them off.
I like to say that was a great landing.
Impressive, Garuda 1.
I basically came in high from a 90-degree angle and landed.
Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
They're starting to pressure us. Number 3's hit. Damn it.
In a plane with no stability.
Takeoff complete. Good luck up there.
lock on.
Don't let him through here at all costs.
I have him.
Hold the line with your life.
What's in the center line, dude?
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
This is Barracuda, Armored Battalion. Can you read me? Requesting support.
The enemy radar vehicles seem to be providing ESM. It's not looking good. Enemy radar vehicle destroyed. Knock down their defenses.
Armored Battalion, do you read me? Please respond. Can you read me? We're about to cross over that bridge.
Our communications with Grizzly Battalion have been cut off. Operation failed. Get to another one.
Don't worry, I'll
Enemy threat level down. Continue to engage. All enemy forces are eliminated. Operation accomplished.
Yay!
alive. Air Force, our other guys need your help now. Retreat now. We can't afford to lose the entire unit.
We've received a telegram from HQ Command. You're to go after an Estovakian unit that's just started pulling out of action.
I'm a lot better at chasing than being chased.
All ground units are to spread out and close in on the Estovakian unit. Show no mercy. Dragon Busters, Roger.
Do not hesitate.
Personal.
Show no mercy.
Battalion confirmed. The gang's all yours. Trooper Battalion, Roger. Got your back. 3 and 6, we've got a problem. Our front line is starting to pull back. Now use all your power to get them back.
Welcome back, Ross. Have you seen the Drift Hog? Station's feet one big. I'm not getting Sekiro. I hate FromSoft games. Yeah, here's the Drift Hog.
This one's mine.
Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, dum, dum,
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
dum. Tokyo drifting, man. Whee!
Releasing FAE bomb. SAM destroyed.
Deja vu, I have been in this plane before. Higher on the street, and I know it's to go. Yeah, anybody who wants to see me play Sekiro or any other Souls-like game, I've got bad news for you.
I've got lock on.
I don't like I don't like FromSoft games because I cannot read melee attacks. You Drift Hog v Pasternak demo. I am not fighting Pasternak in this thing. Not because I don't think I could do it, but because I don't want to do Liberation of Grace Maria in this thing. Alright, let's fuck with Strigan's AI.
Garuda 1, Fox 2.
Whee! Driftor! That was a great kill. Please somebody clip that. I just whip around, drift, and kill the Strigan.
Dead ahead.
There's no rescue chopper?
Armored Core?
Two fired.
I don't know, maybe. Pasternak. Yeah, definitely I'm confused.
Weapon impact confirmed. pressure on.
Of course we'll keep the pressure on. We're at war here. Fox 2, Fox 2. Can't handle them alone. Where's Stricken Team?
Stricken Team gone. They could not handle the intense drifting.
All planes, this is my cover. Provide attack support to Garuda Team.
Well, if I was gonna play an Armored Core game, it would probably end up being
The
6.
threat level for remaining Estavakian forces is
Just
about 40%.
because there's support for it.
Ground target destroyed. The threat level for remaining Estavakian
Your computer
forces
can
is down
barely
about
run
20%.
6. Oh, that's not a good sign.
Dance. Keep up those nice moves.
You shall live and die for Slovakia. Fight them with a will of iron.
Sector A4 is out of our hands. Ethiopia is attacking us.
How'd he shake me off?
Well, here. I'll head over to supporting over to offer backup. Target point reached. I have your backs, Garuda Team.
Roger. I'll provide support.
I tagged one. Fox 2.
This one's mine.
Ew, you have to pay for ammo and repair costs. I mean, that's happened in Ace Combat as well, but usually it's not a very popular mechanic.
Good work.
Where is our Air Force? I don't see any of our planes up there.
Come here, little A10.
Fox 2. Enemy kill confirmed. Enemy forces have been eliminated from the mission areas. That's enough dancing for today. Time to get on home now.
I could have danced a few more numbers.
I'm still dancing here. Go ahead and leave without me.
Don't give me that, Sky Kid. It's past your bedtime.
You make a scary mother ghost.
It's almost my bedtime.
I guess we should be getting back.
All planes, listen up. Our forces are completely surrounded over a wide area. We've got 6 sectors of operation to concentrate on. Use your radar
right.
to check enemy position and move out
So,
to each area.
we're gonna go ahead and rank
Our
these bad
besieged unit
boys.
not between all pilots.
And then that will be the conclusion of the stream. All right, bottom of the barrel, number 7. Is the shark mouth, or the thunder shark. Which kind of sucks, because I like the shark mouth livery. It's not really on any of the other aircraft, so it's... If you want it, yeah, it's got to be this one. But the penalty, or just the sheer weight, makes it a horrible aircraft. So, yeah. Number 6 is the base vanilla one. Not that it's bad, it's just that every other A10 on this list is just that much better. Just ranking higher than the base at number 5 is the Flamingo Wing. And that's only because it has maxed missiles. And then I would actually put the base one on this because the liver over this one, because I like the liveries better than the base ones. But you can't beat 800 missiles. Number 4 is the Rosgrees. Simply because it does what the A-10 does, but I mean, it's the logical extension of a high attack, high defense aircraft. There's nothing really flashy about it. It does its job extremely well. But that's why it's only number 4. Number 3 is the Christmas. Granted, it can't take a hit, but it's fun to fly because as long as you don't get disoriented, you can fly the whole mission upside down. Which is interesting and fun. It's hard as hell, but still. I'll take much damage. Yeah. Number 2 is the Drift Hog 9000. This is how you do a unstable aircraft correctly. You basically make it where if you know how to take advantage of the instability, you can break the enemy AI, do sideways strafes on everything, fly sideways circles around Strigan, laughing all the way. However, the cost is it's gonna not only are you harder to hit, it's gonna be harder for you to hit anything else. So that's why I put this at number 2. It's fun as hell. I love flying this aircraft, but I don't think it's very beginner friendly. And then number 1 is the Distant Thunder. Yeah, you take a massive hit to defense, but you gain speed and mobility in air-to-air. Meaning you're harder to hit against or when you're doing air-to-ground targets. But you can also kind of dogfight yourself. In arming yourself with the rocket launcher, you can go after the aerial fleet. Ground-bound glass. Yeah, this is the glass cannon, but it gives you the dodging abilities to shrug off or to evade most attacks. The only fighters that will give you trouble in this thing is basically aces. But yeah, that'll be the end of the stream for today. Tomorrow, we're doing Dragon Age Origins. We're doing the Lothering quest there, and then Arkham City. Doing a Catwoman mission, and then we're going back to Batman. And then a smart ace may think twice if they know the pile is you. Yeah, you'd think. Then Saturday is Cyberpunk 2077. We're continuing the Takamura missions. Then Sunday, there actually might not be a stream Sunday. Because I just remembered I have to pay my taxes. So I'm going to be heading down to Mama Raz. Because she's a retired CPA, so she's going to help me with that. I think that's certain death and tax. Yeah. And taxes outlive death. So don't count on a Sunday stream. Monday will be in Final Fantasy X, the finale, where we fight Sin. And then next Wednesday will be Dragon Age Origins for the afternoon stream. We'll probably be heading to Redcliffe to recruit Arl Eamon against fight against the Darkspawn and Loghain. And then the evening stream with the Floof crew will be the final Wednesday stream of the Floof crew plays Baldur's Gate 3. We'll be killing Gortash. We might actually be doing a raid tonight. Yeah, we're gonna do a raid. Ross, if you wanted to watch someone do a FromSoft game, person we're gonna be raiding is playing Dark Souls 2. And she's trying to 100% it. She's also a newer streamer, so let's try and bump up her viewer and follower count. But she is she's very much a FromSoft fan, so she knows what she's doing. But yeah. Let's go ahead and raid. Set up raid. But yeah, next week in the aircraft showcase, it'll be a twofer. The Panavia Tornado and the McDonnell Douglas FA-18F Super Hornet. But let's go ahead and start raid. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow in Dragon Age Origins. Have a great night, everybody.